Hello dear students, in previous video we had done with material cost variance, material price variance and material usage variance. In today's video we are going to do about material mix variance and material usage variance. Material mix variance is that portion of direct material usage variance which is the difference between actual quantity of ingredient used when mixed at a standard price and the total quantity of ingredient used at the weighted average price per unit of ingredient as shown by the standard cost sheet. This meaning can be understood with the example. See, there is a certain change in the proportion of any commodity or any input. At that point of time, we are supposed to use this formula for the calculation as there is a change in the ingredient. Suppose one ingredient shortage is there, scarcity of one ingredient, which may lead to the usage of different ingredient in larger quantity. At that point of time, I am going to use material mix variance. What is the equation of material mix variance? Let us see now. Material mix variance is equal to standard price into revised standard proportion of actual input minus actual proportion. Revised standard proportion. Now what is this revised standard proportion? Revised standard proportion is equal to standard mix divided by total standard input into total actual input. This equation can be understood by a problem which has been done below. Let us have a look. From the following information given below, calculate MMV, that is material mix variance. What are the information given below? Let us look. Particulars, they have given about two products, RS, standard and actual. They have specified differently. What actual standard quantity used, what is the standard price, actual quantity, standard price. They have clubbed together to total quantity of standard quantity that comes to 100 kg, 40 and 60, 100 kg. Actual quantity uses 50 and 60, 110. So there is a change in the proportion. Standard it was like 100 kg was only supposed to be used, but actually it is 110 kgs is being used for making a product. At that point of time, we are supposed to calculate revised standard proportion. Now let us have a look with the solution. Material mix variance is equal to standard price into revised standard proportion of actual input minus actual proportion. That is, we are going to calculate revised standard proportion of both the product R and S. How are we going to calculate? By the formula standard mix divided by total standard input into total actual input. See, for R, standard mix for R is what? 40 kg. Total standard input is how much? 100 kg into total actual input. Total actual input is how much? 110. Okay, so that is how we are going to calculate. Similarly for S, 60 divided by 100 into 110. Hope everyone is clear with the equation. I'll repeat. Revised standard proportion is what? Standard mix of one product. Standard mix of one product is what? Suppose I take for product R, that is 40 divided by total standard input. Total standard input is how much? 100 kg into total actual input. How much it is? 110. That is how I am going to calculate. I get revised standard proportion of R is 44 units and S is 66 units. Now from this I can calculate it. Calculate material mix variance. So material mix variance of R is equal to 50 into 44 minus 50 is equal to 300. So 300 over here I am getting negative answer. That's why it is an adverse. Similarly for R 40. 40 is what? That is the standard price. Standard price of S product is 40 into 66. 66 where I am? 66 from here minus 60 I get favorable 240. It is a positive answer. So total material mix variance. Company wants to compute total material mix variance. So total mix variance is how much? Material mix variance. I need to take the total of this two, that is 300 adverse plus 240 favorable. That is minus and plus. That comes to 60 adverse. Hope everyone is clear with the problem. Next I will start with the material yield variance. Now what is this material yield variance? It is that proportion of material usage which is the difference between the standard cost of production achieved and the actual cost of that production arrived by multiplying the actual cost of that production arrived by the weighted average price per unit. See over here, generally what it is about, abnormal loss in the production, quantitative difference in input. At that point of time, I am going to use material yield variance. So material yield variance equation is what? Actual loss on actual input. Actual loss on actual input minus standard loss on actual input. Multiply the whole by average standard price per unit. Over here, how I am going to calculate average standard price per unit. So average standard price per unit is equal to total cost divided by standard output. This is about material yield variance. Material yield variance equation. So let us start with the problem. Calculate material yield variance from the following information given below. So here the information are given about two products, two materials, X and Y. Standard information is given, that is standard quantity, standard price. The total, how much is the total cost incurred, total standard cost. Actual, how much is the quantity, how much is the price. So total actual cost, how much it is. They have just multiplied and put the amount over here. Next they have given the total, 200 plus 500, total standard quantity being used for X and Y is 700. Next, actual how much it is, 700, both are same. Next they have given, they had estimated that standard wastage will be 75 kgs, but actual wastage how much is occurred, 100 kgs. At last they have given standard how much it is going to be, 625 kgs, costing 2500, whereas actual how much it is, 600 kgs I am going to get, cost is 2500 only. At this point, how I am going to calculate material yield variance. Material yield variance is equal to actual loss on actual input. Actual loss, how much is there on actual input? Actual loss, this is the actual loss, right? Actual loss is 100 kgs. Actual loss minus standard loss and actual input. How much is the standard loss? This much, 75 kgs. So hope everyone is clear. Actual loss on actual input. How much is this is the wastage, right? Wastage means what? Loss only. So how much is the loss? 100 kg actual loss, and this is standard loss. So actual loss on actual input minus standard loss on actual input into average standard price per unit. Here I am going to calculate average standard price. Other two information I have got, where average standard price calculation, how I am going to do, total cost divided by standard output, which is equal to 2500, that is total cost. Total cost is 2500 divided by standard output. Standard output is how much? 625. Divided by that, I get average standard price per unit, rupees 4 per unit. From this, I can calculate material yield variance. Therefore, material yield variance is equal to actual loss on actual input minus standard loss on actual input, the whole multiplied by 4, that is average standard price per unit. I get rupees 100 adverse. Hope everyone is clear. Yes? Okay. I'll move forward. Next topic is about direct wages cost variance. See, we have done till last what we have done. We have calculated till and understood about material variance. Now next part is about labor or direct wage cost variance. So labor cost variance is what? Labor cost variance is a difference between standard direct wage specified by the production achieved and the actual direct wages incurred. So certain direct wages which was specified standardly, but different, we are going to calculate difference between the standard direct wages and actual direct wages incurred. Under this, there are certain two types, that is direct wages rate variance and direct wages efficiency variance. Direct efficiency variance are divided into three: idle time variance, labor yield variance, and labor mix variance. So let us see. First of all, we'll see what is this labor cost variance. Labor cost variance is equal to standard cost minus actual cost. See, once you understand material cost variance, you will be very easy to calculate all these things also. Once you're thorough with material cost variance, for you it will be easy to understand labor cost variance also. So labor cost variance, similar formula, standard cost minus actual cost, where standard cost is what? Standard hour into standard rate. Why we are talking about labor? Labor's calculation usually is done on the basis of hours and rate. So at that point of time, standard R into standard rate minus actual R into actual rate. This is just an abbreviation about it. This equation can be understood by this problem. Calculation of labor cost variance with the information given below, where actual rate is what? Rupees 4 per hour. Standard rate is rupees 4.6 per hour. Actual hour 16,000 hours. Standard hour per unit 20 hours. 20 units, and actual production is 1200. So for calculation of labor cost variance, what actually I want? Standard hours for actual input. How much is the actual input? Actual input calculation is 1200 into 20. 1200 is the actual production. For 1 unit it is 20. For 1 unit 20 hours is being used. So at that point of time, I am going to calculate standard actual hours, that is 1200 into 20 into standard rate. What is standard rate? Rupees 4.60 minus actual hour. Actual hour is how much they have stated clearly, 16,000 hours, into actual rate. It is 4 per hour. So I get 1,10,000 minus 64,000 is equal to rupees 46,400 favorable. Hope everyone is clear till here. Solve the problems. You'll be able to understand. I will also send you the PDF related to such problems, other examples also. Have a look through that. You'll be able to understand. If you have any doubt, you can clarify. Thank you everyone. Take care.